Well, good evening once again, everyone. Out of the box breaks, we're moving on to break 17,994. Another 3-box double up of Series 1. Going to randomize our 16 participants that have been doubled up. Then we'll randomize the 32 NHL teams. Give you guys a minute or so for any trades, and then we break. While we are breaking, guys, check out the website. Let's get that 6-box mixer going. It's down to 8. But here are the 16 participants, 17,994. We got Curtis Lamb, Richard Gibb, Chris with 3 spots there. Dustin Florence, Richard Gibb, Big Pappy, 3 more for Chris. E. April, Farsenji, Cody Wilson, Curtis Lamb, Richard Gibb. All spots doubled up. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Curtis Lamb at the top, Richard Gibb at the bottom. Confirm 4 times. Let's paste. Back to the randomizer. We got all 32 NHL teams. Ducks through to the Jets. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Utah at the top. Dallas at the bottom. Confirm 4 times. Let's paste. Let's print. And let's read them off. Team assignments 17,994 are as follows. So Curtis Lamb, you got Utah, Big Pappy with Toronto. Chris with the Oilers, Farsanji with Buffalo. Curtis Lamb with San Jose, Dustin Florence, Vancouver. Chris, you got the Blues, Richard Gibb, the Rangers. Chris, Florida, Richard Gibb, Carolina. Dustin Florence, Detroit. Chris with Seattle, Richard Gibb, Pittsburgh and Columbus. Chris, Ottawa, Calgary. E. April, Boston and the Devils. Big Pappy, the Islanders. Curtis Lamb, Tampa Bay. Richard Gibb, Minnesota. Cody Wilson, Vegas. Curtis Lamb, Colorado. Chris, Philly and the Jets. Farsanji, Chicago. Chris, LA and the Capitals. Cody Wilson, the Ducks. Chris, Montreal and Nashville. And Richard Gibb, Dallas. Minute or so for any trades, guys. Then let's break. Leafs up for trade from Big Pappy. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. All right, final look at your team assignments. Enjoy this 3-boxer Series 1. Have fun, everybody. Here we go. Box 1. 17,994. Pack 1, box 1. Enjoy. We got a sizzle reel, Kirill Marchenko, Columbus. Canvas, Dylan Cousins for the Senators. Portrait of Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Encore of Cole Perfetti for the Jets. Sizzle reel, Arturi Lekkinen for the Avalanche. Young Guns Matthew Wood, Nashville. Outburst Silver, Mike McCarron for Nashville. Sizzle Reel Matthew Tkachuk, Florida. Compositions of Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Dazzlers Blue, Logan Cooley for Utah. Patrick Laine, Canvas, Montreal. Compositions of Matt Barzal for the Islanders. Encore of Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Systems Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Artem Levushnov, Young Gun, Chicago. We got a Systems red out of 199, Darcy Kemper, LA. Compadres, Ovechkin Wilson for the Capitals. Cup Quest of Tage Thompson, Buffalo. Cole Caulfield canvas for the Canadians. Joakim Kemell, Young Guns, Nashville. Goal-oriented Sam Reinhart, Florida. Encore of Ivan Barbashev, Vegas. Portrait speckled Adam Fox for the Rangers. Systems of Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets. Bustle of Jonathan Marchessault, Nashville. Ryan Suzuki, Young Guns, Carolina. Portrait of Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers. Jake Sanderson, canvas for Ottawa. Ville Koivunen and Young Guns, Pittsburgh. Portrait of Quinn Hughes, Vancouver. Black and white canvas, Dylan Holloway for the Blues. Matty Beniers, Encore, Seattle. Sizzle, Real Owen Tippett, Philly. We got a Sizzle Reel of Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh. Ozzy Weisblatt, Young Guns for the Predators. Goal-oriented Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota. On to box 2. 17994. System speckled for Minnesota, Philip Gustafson. Sebastian Aho, canvas, Carolina. Portrait of Dylan Holloway for the Blues. Andrei Vasilevsky, Encore for Tampa. Systems, Jake Ottinger, Dallas. Ian Moore, Young Guns for the Ducks. Outburst Silver, Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Sizzle Reel, Jared McCann, Seattle. Goal-oriented Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Dazzlers Blue, Kirill Marchenko, Columbus. Sean Couturier, canvas for Philly. Moritz Seider, portrait, Detroit. Encore of Cale Makar for the Avalanche. Systems, UC Saros, Nashville. Elias Pettersson, Young Guns for the Canucks. Deluxe of Mark Kastelik out of 250 for the Boston Bruins. Leo Carlson, Bustle for the Ducks. Compositions, Marco Rossi, Minnesota. Canvas for Vegas of Alex Pietrangelo. Jack Finley, Young Guns, Tampa. Compositions of Dylan Larkin, Detroit. Encore Travis Sanheim, Philly. Portrait speckled Brant Clark for LA. Bustle of Nazem Kadri for the Flames. Sizzle Reel of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in Buffalo. Young Gun Skylar Brindamore, Carolina. Cup Quest of Kyle Connor for the Jets. Rory Cairns, Young Guns, canvas for the Flames. Colton Dock, Young Guns, Chicago. Goal-oriented Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa. Matt Zuccarello, Clear Cut, Minnesota. Encore of Philip Forsberg, Nashville. Sizzle Reel, Jacob Markstrom for the Devils. Final pack, box 2. Sizzle Reel of Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa. Dalibor Dvorsky, Young Guns for the Blues. Portrait Connor Bedard, Chicago. And third and final box, 3-box double up of Series 1. Our second one of these on the night. Bustle speckled Sam Reinhart, Florida. Igor Shesterkin, canvas for the Rangers. Compositions of Connor Bedard, Chicago. Encore of Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. Sizzle Reel Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Dylan Duke, Young Guns Tampa Bay. We got an outburst silver of Pavel Michuka for the Ducks. Sizzle Reel Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. Cup Quest Adrian Kempe, LA. Dazzlers Blue Owen Tippett, Philly. Carter Verhaeghe, canvas for the Panthers. Compositions of Robert Thomas for the Blues. Encore William Karlsson, Vegas. Systems of Jeremy Swayman, Boston. Jimmy Snuggerud, Young Guns for the Blues. We got a Young Guns exclusive out of 100 of Parker Ford. Parker Ford for the Jets. Young Guns exclusive. Compadres, Toffoli Celebrini for the Sharks. Cup Quest of Connor Hellebuyck for the Jets. Dylan Holloway canvas for the Blues. Donovan Sabrango, Young Guns, Ottawa. Portrait of Wyatt Johnston, Dallas. Encore John Carlson for the Capitals. Portrait speckled Wyatt Johnston, Dallas. Systems of Samuel Urson for Philly. Bustle of Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa. Riley Duran, Young Guns, Boston. Goal-oriented Kirill Marchenko, Columbus. Young Guns canvas, Ian Moore for the Ducks. Nicholas Coco, Young Guns, Seattle. Portrait of Brandt Clark for LA. Black and white canvas, Carter Verhaeghe, Florida. Boone Jenner encore for Columbus. Sizzle Reel, Philip Forsberg, Nashville. Final pack break, 17,994. Sizzle Reel, Kyle Connor for the Jets. Oliver Moore, Young Gun, Chicago. And we wrap it up with the compositions of Kyle Connor for the Jets. So there you have it, guys. There's another 3-box double up of Series 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, let's get that 6-box mixer going. Down to 8 bonus overtime packs for those final 8 teams.